We are having so much fun, and we know you're going to love our next guest. His name is Tony Walker, and he is a comedy guy. Comedy cures everything. So.
Absolutely. I had cancer at the age of 32, and I do believe that the laughter and the positive attitude got me through it just as much as the medications did, which led to the comedy troupe that I run called Knock 'em Dead Comedy. We do dinner theater, murder mysteries, game shows, kid shows. We're not stand-up or anything like that, just comedy shows, variety shows.
You go to restaurants and where else? Like theaters?
Restaurants, private parties, corporate events, fundraisers. Did I say fundraisers?
Fundraisers, firehouse.
The comedy shows, they're murder mysteries, they're audience participation. It's a scripted show because there's clues and hints that have to go out, but it's not a don't blink or you'll miss something. It's not Agatha Christie.
Right.
It's a comedy. It's lighthearted, but one of the characters does get killed,
right.
And then the audience has to figure out who did it and why. And if it's a private party or a corporate event, we personalize it to fit their event.
Now, do you ask the audience for help with the mysteries? Or
Yeah, they solve it.
All by themselves.
Based on what they saw during the show, we even give them a little section where they can interrogate the suspects.
Oh, that's
and,
fun.
So we'll deflect, deny, point fingers at other characters, but everybody makes the rounds throughout the whole room and talks to people.
The show is guaranteed. It's 100% guaranteed fun.
Totally.
Everywhere we go,
always.
everybody loves that show.
The audience just get so involved, and there's just such a part of the show, and that makes it even better.
Other things that you do aside
Yeah,
from
we
mystery.
do game shows.
Oh, the game show, we have a podium with lights and buzzers and sounds, and it's basically
Like
a
a
trivia
fantasy.
game show, or it could
Right.
be, again, we ad-lib with that too, so they may want a trivia game show, but if we show up and they're a loud, boisterous group and they're a lot of fun, we could ask them to do funny physical challenges, or do some karaoke, or whatever, or name that tune, whatever we feel like doing, and they'll be willing to do, we'll take it there.
What movie introduced the phrase, "There's no crying in baseball"?
What letter comes after A? Go ahead. B is correct!
Is there a favorite skit that you do that just still cracks you up every time you do it?
We do a lot of audience participation murder mystery shows, comedic murder mystery shows. And there's two shows. We have a mob show. We're in New York. You have to have the mob shows. And we have a redneck wedding, which is just
I have
it's
to
a
come
lot
see
of
that
fun.
one.
You're welcome
Yeah!
anytime. Anytime. In fact, I even
Well,
brought
growing
you
up
a
in
shirt.
St. Louis, Missouri, I have to say, you did?
Oh, of course I did.
Hey!
That you will wear everywhere you go. In fact, I have a whole bunch there. I'm giving one out to everybody.
Everywhere I go. Okay.
That's right.
There you go.
Knock 'em Dead
Oh,
Comedy.
that's great.
Can I
Knock 'em Dead
pretend I'm
Comedy.
drinking something here?
Excellent. Yeah, you can pretend like
Thanks,
you're drinking something.
I'm having fun on the set.
We actually do put water in it when guests ask.
Just
we
not
do. But
this
if you
guest.
if you don't ask ahead of time, wait. This one's full of water. You ready? One, two, three. All right. There you go.
Johnny, you have a good time tonight or what?
Had an awesome time.
All right. KDC, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, all right.
The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. So call Two Eagles Auto Body and ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527.
Okay. Okay, we'll just do that for now.
Whoops. We there? Hello. There we go. I got thrown off. I'm just about to start the show, and my pal walks in here, surprises me. Now I'm all thrown off. I'm all crazy over here. Hi, everybody. It's Tuesday. Welcome to the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Podcast. We're live on Twitch, baby. Gov's Comedy Club Podcast on Twitch. Thanks for joining us. Hope you all had a great 3-day weekend. Good to see you all. He's here. The man is here. I'm sitting there getting all prepared. Him and the other guy told me they weren't coming in this week, and I didn't bitch.
I said I was coming.
You did?
You said you're not going to come because Dan's not coming. So I said I'm going to prove you wrong, and I'm going to show up.
You did say that, but I thought you were joking. Because you originally said you weren't coming, didn't you?
Yeah, I originally said, and then you were like, well, you're not coming because Dan's not coming. So I was like, fuck that. Let me ruin his opening monologue. With him
Ruin it,
funny.
yeah.
You see, Jay can't come in without Dan. However, Dan is on speakerphone at work, muted. And
Oh, really?
He's here. So
Are you messing with me?
No, I'm fucking kidding. Because I'm not a pussy like you think, but...
But you're very sensitive. I make these jokes, and you're like, fuck him, I'm coming in, I'll show that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Are you going to beat me up?
I've been, you know, when you're a fat kid all your life, you're always on the defense.
This has nothing to do with any of that.
Well,
you get treated like nothing like an equal in here.
I do, and I love who doesn't want to come to Governor's Comedy Club?
Absolutely
like,
right.
When I die, forget about driving by the crib. You know how they do the funeral thing past the house?
Yeah.
Drive me past Governor's.
Oh, all right, I'll remember that.
I want to go through Governor's.
Assuming I'm still here when you go,
Yeah, well,
but I'll remember
I
that.
got like 4 or 5 years left. And if they want to go
years
the
left.
cheap route and have to cremate me, because they may do that,
Okay.
you know, because it's going to be all on my aunt or whatever. So, you know, just throw a little of the ashes on the stage, and then Birdman will come and vacuum it up later, whatever. But at least, you know, I'd have touched it one last time.
Well, is there... Who would you like to be on that stage? Like who do you want to perform that night with your
the
ashes?
fundraiser, the Fat J fundraiser show?
The Fat J tribute show.
Anyone, you know, of course, Billy Guy, Dan LaRocco, Cravella, Joe Winchell, my guys. Terry, you know, my guys.
The
Tom
funky,
McGuire.
the Skinny Jean Clan.
The tight jean
clan.
Tight pants clan.
Tight pants
and
clan.
the funky bunch.
I have to tell you, this weekend working at White Post Farms, I saw a guy, his pants were tighter than LaRocco's. I swear to you. I almost took a picture, but then I figured people would be thinking I'm taking a picture of this guy's ass.
My 21-year-old nephew wears super tight pants too. It's the style. That's what they do.
This guy could hardly walk, man. It was crazy.
The QAnon people say they're pushing the gay agenda.
Oh, is that what it is?
So I don't know if that's what it is, but whatever. If you want to wear tight pants, wear tight pants. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
But I'm going to make fun of them, you know?
Well, right.
Because they're going to make fun of me anyway, so.
Right. At the end of the day, I really don't care, but it just looks like it hurts to me. We talked about the Fat J show. What about my spot? Did I lose it? What are you talking about? Andy, what do you mean? Oh, first he says he loves going in the back door. Well, we knew that about you. But we talked about the Fat J show. What about my spot? Did I lose? You're the one who didn't. You came to me and said you weren't coming in on Friday. This past Friday. And this past Friday was a freaking train wreck, and I think that's because you weren't here. We had technical difficulties. We couldn't talk to the Uncle Louie variety show. And then that son of a bitch, Carlos Mencia, I am really pissed about this. This Governor's comes to me, because usually I got to get the guest myself.
Put him on, and then he didn't show up?
Well, they said he's going to call. Because he was playing the club this weekend. I said, no, that's fantastic. I'd love to take his call. We're doing the show, and I have everything set up, waiting for the call to come in. The phone rings about a half hour earlier than planned. But of course I take the call anyway because it might be him, and of course we'll postpone everything else, take the call. But so it's a woman. Hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm calling on behalf of Carlos Mencia. I understand, I'm just verifying him calling in to your show later today. I was like, yeah, that's great. Yes, I verify. She says, I believe I was told to verify with somebody named Sallie. I said, well, Sally's not here today. I said, I'm actually the fella that he's going to be talking to. She said, oh, okay, great. So he'll be calling a little after 12 o'clock. I said, okay, great. Thank you very much. And I put this call was on the air. This lady had no idea she was on the air, but I put it through, and I'm so glad I did because now you guys heard it. You heard the verification, so there's proof. I wasn't just messing around. The call never came. She said a little bit after 12. We stayed on the air until 1:05, just in case this guy called in. Never called in. So screw you, Carlos Mencia.
Andy, you're definitely on the memorial show. Yes, the fundraiser show.
Oh, is that what he's talking
Yeah,
about?
I didn't just. We just moved on past it. My bad. I apologize, Andy. You're definitely on. You definitely need to do the fucking buttered roll bit. So Carlos Mencia, let's talk about him because I was here Friday.
Oh, you were? Yeah.
I didn't. Kevin Downey Jr. opened for him.
Oh, wow.
Carlos Mencia did like 2 hours
Really?
and 40-something minutes.
What?
Yeah, and pretty much murdered the whole time.
I tell you, throw out the whole controversy he had. He's funny.
And they love him.
Yeah.
They love him.
And
Yeah,
he's raw.
100%.
He's like almost like Don Rickles a little bit. He goes after everybody.
Yeah, we were so me, Tom McGuire. You got to get Tom in on
I would
there.
love to get Tom in here.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Okay.
I'll text him.
I'll reach out to him too. I feel bad.
He's a good dude. That's my dude, Tom, part of the clique. And then we just say we're clicky, but whatever. So me and Tom were talking to Kevin Downey out by the bar pretty much because Carlos was supposed to do an hour and a half, and then Kevin had to go back out and, do the whole paid ticket thing,
Right.
So he goes in the back at about an hour and a half, and then he texts us like 40 minutes later. Hey, guys, I didn't flat leave you guys. I'm just sitting in the green room. This fucker won't get off the stage
Just taking
already.
a nap.
So we were just dying laughing, and it was a good time. 2
2
hours
hours
and
and
40-something minutes.
And the crowd wasn't getting tired.
No.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
No. That was and yeah, like I said, they loved him.
And Downey must have done, at least 20, right?
I think he did, 15, 20 in the front, yeah.
So it was like, so the show started, 7, 8?
Yeah, 7, right on the dot.
So, people getting out of here, 10,
o'clock.
10:30?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I think I left at 10, 15.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
That's insane. I wonder if he did the same thing on Saturday, right? Because he was here Saturday too, right?
Yeah, I wasn't here. I'll
Yeah.
be honest, I was off Saturday.
You were off Saturday?
I stayed home, and I watched baseball.
Nice.
From fucking noon until midnight.
Nice.
Some
That's
really
a good day.
Games.
Yeah.
I like the new wild card thing. Yeah.
Yes, me
keep it
too.
Going. Obviously, if you're a Mets fan, you don't like it, but whatever. It was just a good. I like baseball.
Oh, I love baseball.
So I'll watch any game.
Yep.
So yeah, it was just a good day. I just smoked mad weed and.
But no, if as a Met fan, you actually, it's the other way around. You do like it because of course the Mets blew it at the end of the season, and they only got in because of the wild card. So without all these new rules, the Mets wouldn't have made it in.
Yeah, at 101 wins too, which is shameful, but whatever. I mean,
yep.
I'm not one of those Yankee fans that hate the Mets. Yeah, it's easier to go to a Met game than a fucking Yankee game.
Yeah, you're
to be
absolutely right
honest.
about that.
I did send my girl out to work Saturday. My girl worked the door for the Butera contest.
Really?
At the
What do
Red Zone.
you mean work the door? What,
She
collected tickets?
Yeah.
And you stayed home?
Yeah.
Wow, you have that kind of power over her?
I have no fucking power.
So how did
over
you
her.
get her to go out to work a comedy show that you weren't even in?
Well, because he pays her, But
We're talking about Butera. He's not paying her all that much.
he for what it is he does the right thing. Yo, Butera, people can knock him all they want with the 14 people on the shows, all that, the bringers, all that. You can knock him, but I will stand up for him. The guy's been good to me. I get paid every fucking time.
Yeah, John's great. I'm just teasing.
I mean, and whatever. So he does the right thing, and we've been doing it for a while. She's been doing it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it's tough. He's running the show, and with those type of shows, you get a lot of people. So you got to mark who came for who because they have to have a certain amount of people to qualify.
Right.
So yeah, I sent her out to work.
Sweet.
And then me, Andy, Billy, Larocco, Butera smoked a little weed outside McGuire's after the show Sunday.
Oh, there was a show yesterday at McGuire's?
Yes.
Very nice.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Today's Tuesday, buddy.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You had off Monday, you work a real
I am. I'm all
tough
thrown
job.
off.
I went to work yesterday.
Did you? Well,
Yeah.
I worked. I worked at White Post
you
Farms.
were at the farm, yeah.
I freaking killed myself. my stump is all sore. I'm all cut up. Yeah,
You got to post pictures like Mike Dillon does.
Should I do that? Picture. You want to see
With
a
the sock puppet on? Yeah, stop. That's right.
Oh, that would be funny. Should I do that? Or
Yeah.
just not even a sock puppet, just draw a face on the leg.
God, like no one wants to see. Like Mike Dillon it's a comedy show, and Dr. Pimple Popper, all in one on his Facebook page. Like how if I die before him, he's God. Yo, he's David Koresh from Waco, Texas.
Yes,
if I
you're
die
absolutely
before
right.
him, but yeah,
I've always said that. God tried to take me with cancer, and God, I beat God.
it's crazy.
Yep.
How I'm still alive blows my mind.
So why don't we do a podcast like that where it's my stump talking to your gut?
No, I want to do, I talked to Billy about it Sunday. I was like, yo, I just whispered while everyone was talking, yo, me and you, podcast once a month. I called it Laughing Buds. We're not doing that. We're going to call it Buddha Buds.
Buddha Buds.
We're going to take the picture, whatever you call it. I want to say emblem, but it's not that.
Banner.
Banner. Me and Billy, sitting Buddha style, with weed leaves, pasties. Buddha Buds, but you got to clear that this weed smoke isn't going to bother the equipment.
All right, yeah,
it
I'll
might
have
turn
to.
it a little yellow, but we'll put the fucking fan on. We'll be good to go. We should, I'm ready to go. I'll get a sponsor. We're ready to go. Let me know when you're ready. We're going to do it once a month right here at Gov's.
And Billy was down for that.
Billy's down for it.
Billy's a funny motherfucker.
Yeah, I fucking love Billy.
Hakuna my tatas, please. I don't know who that is, but that person says, "Wow, Jay showed up even without Larocco showing up," and he or she says, "Wow, thanks, guys." So I don't know. Do you know who that is?
No idea.
We said something nice about him or her, I guess. Tom McGuire's a nice Port Jefferson station kid. Jay sent his girl out to work on Saturday. Yeah, he's like a pimp. It's crazy.
No, absolutely not. No, definitely not.
And the Yankees start today?
Tonight, 7:07, but baseball starts at 1. Braves and Phillies, I think, are at 1.
Oh, the Braves are going to just walk all over the Phillies.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Braves are.
And Houston, of course, is always a problem. But I think it's going to be either. I think it's personally. I think the Dodgers are going all the way. I hate to say that, but I think that's the truth. But they're going to be playing either Houston or the Yankees.
I watched an interview with Freddie Freeman, and I mean, talk about the Wonder Kid.
Oh yeah,
he's had some diversity in his life as well. You know, with his mom dying and everything.
Yeah.
Andy says that's Bozy.
It's a Bozy-esque name. It is.
So,
you're absolutely right.
What did he say? Freeman goes, the Padres have been hot towards the end of the season, which they did. They got hot.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how they beat the Mets.
Yep.
He goes, but we've been hot for 7 months, so it's going to be... And, like, the Dodgers are fucking...
Unbelievable.
But
Yep.
the Braves, they just signed their rookie pitcher, Spencer Strider, for, like, a 6-year deal.
Oh, wow.
That core is set to, like, 2027 at least.
Well, yeah, that whole freaking... What was that, June, July, where they, like, didn't lose a game for, like...
Yeah,
it was, like, 25 games in a row
and that's
or
what
some
they
shit?
did last year, too. They got hot in the second half and just blew the doors off. Yeah. And they're like, they lost Freeman, but they didn't have Acuna last year. Acuna, whatever. Mm-hmm. They lost Albies this year. And, yeah.
Hello, John. He says, yes. I'm assuming that's probably a Yankee thing. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, so they also had the soap opera stars this weekend.
On Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had Finola Hughes and James Patrick Stewart. I'll be honest with you. I know who Finola Hughes is because she's been around a long time and she's got hotness. So we were told not to do our green room show this weekend. I don't think we were going to do it anyway, but we were told not to do it because Mencia had the green room because he's performing in the club. So the governors wanted to use this studio as a green room for the soap opera stars. So we were told not to do the green room. So the last time they used this room for soap opera stars, they had Steve Burton, who's from General Hospital, and he left a mess in here. He left trash. He left handwritten notes. I should have, you know what? I should have taken the handwritten notes and like auctioned it off to all these weird soap opera fans.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't. I just threw it out because I don't care about him. I tried to get him in here because he's been a soap opera star for a long time. I've tried to get him in here. He will only come in if he gets paid. So, like, screw you, pal. I don't get paid. You're not getting paid. So he's never been in here. So James Patrick Stewart and Finola Hughes were in here this weekend. And so I was a little worried, you know, if trash was going to be left in here. So I came in this morning, and there was only a glass. I don't know what the drink was. I put it over there. That was left, that's no big deal. But then also this picture of James Patrick Stewart looking like a dude in front of a Jeep. I don't know. Looks kind of douchey. But it's an autograph. Says, "Hello, Jose," and then he signs his name. Now, there's a Jose that works here. He's like their handyman here. So I don't know if this is for him. But what bothers me is that, have you ever heard of this guy?
I know him because of, you know, the talk shows and all that he's on.
Okay. Other than, being on General Hospital.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, this guy he's not a household name. I mean, he's had a decent career. He had a bit part in Pretty Woman. He was in the movie Gettysburg. He's been around a little bit on various things.
He's not working a day job, so he's doing better than we are.
Exactly. But my point is, he might be a great guy, might be a good actor, but again, he's not a household name. Hello, Jose. And then look at this scribble. You cannot make this out. That bothers me about celebrities when they sign autographs. They scribble their names. You can't even read what it says.
But they can't have it, like, traced, you know?
Yeah, true. I don't know. I'm thinking the other way, that it's like, you know, just take the time to make it legible.
They're like doctors, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But then also left behind is a headshot for David Yost Jr. And yes, we can all say it in unison. Who? David Yost Jr. I have no idea what this is all about. He writes, "To James, TY for everything, your friend, David Yost Jr." And he also has his card here. David Yost Jr., actor, model, available for movie extras, commercials, theatrical, print work, character portrayal. So my guess is he handed this to James Patrick Stewart. "Can you get me on a soap opera?" And then James Patrick Stewart was so intrigued.
He signed over it.
Yeah, but look at that. There's two. So maybe that's Finola Hughes and this is James Patrick Stewart. I have no idea. So this guy writes his little message for James Patrick Stewart, thinking James Patrick Stewart's going to keep it. And now there's two scribbles. One right up here, and then in gray, and then this one in the black right there. So these people were so interested and intrigued by David Yost Jr. that they just both wrote right over his face.
Yo, I just want to be able to have pictures to the autograph. That'd be fucking dope.
I'd buy an autograph from you. I'll buy one. How much?
Buy one. I'll give it to you. But for what? What are you going to do with it?
I would hang it up.
Well, maybe. Hopefully one day. You know, never know. Whatever.
I would do that.
That would be sick. That'd be sick. If you're autographing pictures of your fat head, life is pretty fucking good.
Your fat head.
What'd you do today? I signed 4,200 pictures for sale.
And then it pisses me off when they get mad, like, "Oh, I can't believe I still got to sign. My arm's getting tired." Shut up.
No, you stand there, you fucking sign.
That's
take
right.
A picture, you smile, because you are important to that person at that moment.
I knew a guy that went to St. John's. He was in the same class as John Franco. So years later, John Franco's on the Mets. My buddy is online to get autographs. He said John Franco wasn't even looking up. My buddy said he got to the front of the line and he yelled at him. He got thrown out. So I yelling at him. Said, "You were a prick in school at St. John's. You're a prick now. Pick your head up and smile when you hand me that autograph." They threw him right out.
Yeah, those guys. But if you have that athletic ability, they know early on So, like, that
Oh,
kid
yeah.
lives a different lifestyle.
Yes.
His life is constantly, practice. So they get treated differently. He's probably banging the hottest box in school.
Oh, yeah.
So, they become assholes. That's
It's
what
true.
happens.
They're totally, completely socially inept.
So, yeah, I won't be an asshole. Trust me, God, I won't be an
Well,
asshole.
I can verify because you're not
Just
an
give
asshole.
me that opportunity. Just be humble. Like, these people, at the end of the day, they don't realize. I don't know if they don't realize or, maybe they don't know nowadays because, they have the money. But, like, people spend their hard-earned money to go watch you.
Right.
That autograph session wasn't free either.
Right.
Because, I've gone to the I did a Jabba Chamberlain. You remember when Jabba was coming up?
Of course.
They used to have that place in Massapequa, Lickety Splits or something.
Yes.
So they used to have them there. So I saw Jabba was hot. I wanted to go meet him, whatever. So I had Yankees autographs in my house. So I wanted his. And so they paid $50 because it was like it was set up in like spring training. Soon as he got hot, I go, mark my words, they're going to change that date. Sure enough, canceled. His dad, remember his dad was in the wheelchair and all
Yes,
that?
I do remember
His
that.
dad is sick. He can't make it. They redid it. They gave you an offer of the refund. Do
Okay.
you want a refund? Or do you want to use it for a future show? So we saved it for a future. They gave us so it was a month later.
Yeah.
And now if you wanted it, the price was $175.
$175
Because he was the biggest fucking thing. They were selling T-shirts. They had the rules, shit like that. So
Holy crap. I just told this story on Friday's show. I went to meet Mookie Wilson. Mookie's my favorite Met of all time.
yep.
$25 to get online, and then $25 extra to get the autograph personalized.
Oh yeah, Tony, to Tony.
Yeah. So I said that to the guy. I said, "You're telling me just to write 6 letters to Tony is going to cost me $25?" They said, "Yes," or he just writes his name. I was like, son of a bitch. So I said, "So it's the same $25 if he writes to Tony, or if I have him write a paragraph?" And they just kind of laughed me off. Yes, it's $25. I get to the front of the line. I looked right at him. I said, "Mr. Wilson, they're telling me that they're charging $25 extra to write something to personalize this autograph." I said, "Can you please write to my best friend, Tony Walker?" And I swear to God, he looked, just did one of these. He goes, "You want me to call you my best friend?" I said, "Yes." Yeah, and he did. He wrote it. But he wrote my best friend in quotes. He actually put quotation marks, my best friend, Tony. And I still have it. And yeah. But
$25.
if I'm paying $25 extra, yeah, you're going to write down something really cool.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Jeez.
How about that? Hold that, Mr. Mookie fucking Wilson.
Which Yankee was the biggest dick that you met? The biggest dick and the nicest guy.
I want to say fucking A-Rod was a dick when I met him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Nicest guy ever, Bernie Williams.
Oh, really?
Super nice guy. Sat there. How are you? Thanks for your support.
Nice.
I met Robinson Cano at one of those autograph things. Melky Cabrera.
Nice.
Melky didn't really speak English, but super nice.
Yeah, he looks like he's
Gave you
fun.
a handshake.
Cool.
Yo, smile, man.
Right.
I know it's a pain in the ass, but yo, you got chauffeured out to that event.
Right. Blown.
Whatever. They're paying you like fucking kid. Like, yo, man. Like,
Right.
Like it's sick.
You have no idea how good you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Like I don't. And again, they're brought up like they know they're going to be that. Mm-hmm. They know
Pampered and
unless
spoiled.
something really happens, they're on that path. Man, they talk about it. Craig Carton. I'm a big fan. Listener. That's why I like when Hershey and Keegs were having those guys.
Yeah.
Because you get to hear them in a different light.
Yes. Hershey and the Keegs here tonight, 9:00.
And so I just like listening to them. And they were like, he always talks about, how about Aaron Judge's parents? Like, man, if you're going to adopt a kid, like, that's the fucking one you want,
Right,
you know? But
yeah.
not everybody's going to get that.
Well, you can adopt a 13-year-old. Let me find a 13-year-old orphan who plays ball like you wouldn't believe. Then I'll adopt him. I wonder if the price to adopt a kid like that would be higher. The kid that's failing classes and
6'8",
yeah,
190 pounds at 12 years old. Wow.
It-
That was going to make fucking $300 million.
yep.
Sick.
Oh, and you know he's staying with the Yankees. They're going to give him a monster deal.
I hope so.
Absolutely.
Giants are going to throw a lot of money at him.
No, he's staying. No, you know who's going? Again, the Yankees, because the Yankees always win. It's the other side. Jacob DeGrom's probably leaving.
Yeah. Yes, I agree.
DeGrom's going to be offered tons of money. He doesn't get the run support here in New York. He's going to hightail it out of here. He might be in Dodger Blue next year or something. And then there's no beating that
supposedly
team.
he likes Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That
supposedly
figures.
he's buying a house there
Oh,
or
goodness.
something. Andy met Jeter. I met Jeter at Steve's Pier 1 in Bayville in 2001. Super nice guy.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
He also met Billy Martin. Was a fucking prince.
You know who was super nice? I met Nick Swisher at Tao.
Yeah, he
in the
seems
city.
like yeah.
Wow, that guy definitely did a fucking mound of blow after the games.
Really?
He just looked like that party guy. And yeah, he was, yeah.
John in Florida says Jeter is a dick.
Who's John in Florida?
John Rusiello.
Okay. Is that Dawn Hunter?
Yes. New York Girl says, did you know a non-personalized autograph pick is worth more for resale than one that is personalized? Well, yes, because then it's general and anybody can get it. Right?
Yeah, when you watch Porn Stars, Rick's always like, well, I can't really sell this to anyone but Mike.
Right, exactly. I know a guy, and I'm not going to say any names, but I know somebody. He used to take pictures of porn stars, right? But he wasn't like a big photographer. He wasn't working steady. But then he came up with this idea. This was in the late 90s, early 2000s. He would take Polaroids of them. So he would sell those. And Polaroids, you know they're one of a kind, so they sold for a lot of money. But then he would go to these porn stars and then have them sign it. Or hold an actual picture, like hold a frame with your name on it. So he was making a killing, and he just started doing personalized stuff. And he was then going to the porn stars and saying, you'll do 50-50 deals with them. This guy lived off this for several years. Lived off this. He was making crazy money. People were the orders that were coming in were just insane. This was just as the internet was really coming in. He was just kind of getting going, but man, he made a killing doing that for quite a few years. Eventually stopped, but I couldn't believe it. He knew all these porn stars. He was living a nice life.
Sick,
It's
man.
crazy. I've never asked for one, and the ones that we acquired are in a box way back in the closet, I think. Yeah, because New York Girl doesn't understand the whole autograph picture collector. She doesn't understand that. Yeah, I get that. But I don't know, sometimes it's just, again, before selfies and all that, that was just how you acknowledge that you met somebody.
Yeah. No, the ink didn't disappear. It's not an ink that disappears. It's the humidity and everything in the room. Like, those balls have to be kept at, like, perfect temperatures.
Yes.
I have a Carlos Delgado ball that I bought my cousin bought for me. That the ink, it disappears over the years.
Yeah. I had a ball that was used in a game signed by, which you probably never heard of him, Tom Verizon. He was on the Cubs, he was on the Indians, he was on the Tigers, and even a brief stint with the Mets. But he's a Long Islander, born and raised in Islip. And I had family that knew him. So they used to get me autographs by him all the time. But, yeah, I had a game ball signed by him. And, yeah, same thing. It faded, and you can barely even see his name on it now.
Sick.
Yes.
It's like it's the temperatures. Like, those have to be kept in a cool...
Right. And Fremder agrees. Well, he says, yes, balls do need to be kept at a certain temperature. Or in a certain place, like a girl's mouth. No, I'm kidding. Andy Plagianos has a buddy that met Swisher and partied with him. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned Bernie Williams because now he's a musician.
Yep.
Richie Canada, who used to play with Billy Joel, I know Richie a little bit. He's Bernie Williams' musical director for his band. Same thing, says he doesn't have a bad word to say, not a single negative thing to say about Bernie Williams. Fantastic guy.
So it was I want to say May 25th or May 17th or May 15th. It was in May. It was the first year Giambi was a Yankee.
Okay.
The game was delayed, rain delayed, but I stayed the entire game, okay? And I went with a girl that I was dating at the time. So she was miserable and wanted to leave. I was like, yo, this is the first game I'm at where there's really good seats. There's nobody here, and we're chilling. Just relax. So we were under the awning, whatever. It was just...
Rain delays are miserable.
They are.
They really are.
But I'm at Yankee Stadium. I'm having a good time, whatever. Fuck it, you know? So ends up we're sitting right next to all the wives. So they heard her bitching.
Oh, wow.
So by the time the game resumes,
yeah,
they're all talking with us now. Like, yo, I can't believe she's been bitching for 2 hours and you still made her stay like that. Boom, come down. We're going to introduce you. Giambi hits a grand slam to win the game.
Oh, wow.
So to come down. We're going to introduce you, whatever. Okay, great. Yo, this guy forced her to stay during the rain delay. So we took pictures, you know. We had like the flip phones back then.
Yeah, sure.
Took some pictures. Yo, and they gave me a signed ball, Giambi. Not everybody. I had like Bernie Williams. And then, so I have that too.
And you have it like in a temperature-controlled thing?
No, but...
Or in a box at least?
A lot of them were markers, so it stayed.
Yeah. Right.
But I haven't looked at it in a few years, so it could be, you know.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's it. That was my baseball great, like, time, you know. Like, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, that's wild. We went to a Queen concert a few years ago where one of the background performers, his parents are sitting right next to us. And I mean, they didn't get us back there. We know the bass player in the band in Queen. So he actually got us, same thing, right? This is at Madison Square Garden. We got to the private, like we had royalty. I was like, I couldn't, and I knew, walking through here, I knew this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit, this is unbelievable. Met Brian May of Queen, which just blew me away. Rami Malek, who played Freddie Mercury in the movie, he was there. So we're hanging out with him.
That's crazy.
It was insane. It was one of the few times where I actually got starstruck. And then there was a guy I went to high school with back there too. It was crazy. Let's see. New York Girl's hubby did a commercial way back with Jeter. At the end, he gave signed balls to all the crew. Fast forward, he used an ink that has disappeared over the years. Oh, sorry, we addressed that already. Sorry. Andy Pajanos, my grandfather's nephew is Kevin Lamp, a middle reliever in the 80s and early 90s. Yeah, I remember him. Your grandfather's nephew. Wouldn't that...
That'd be your cousin or
right,
something?
that's what I was about to say. Wouldn't that make him your cousin? Fremdar, I heard Pete Rose used to be a woman. That's probably why he was known as one of the all-time greatest slugger. Oh, Dennis Lamp. Kevin is his brother. Oh, okay. Dennis Lamp. I thought it was Kevin Lamp, to be honest. But I do remember Lamp. I like Lamp. I remember the player. Played in the American League, if I'm not mistaken. I forget what team, but I remember the name.
Now, I got to ask a question. Let me ask a stupid question.
Please.
So Andy's the smartest guy that watches trivia, right?
I would agree with that statement.
So why isn't Andy in studio for Trivia Day?
Well, at the time when he started coming in on Fridays, that was the only day he could do.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know.
It was always Tuesday trivia, not Friday?
It was always Tuesday trivia.
Switch it. Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. Right.
You know, because it's...
Break it down for the idiots in the audience.
That's not a stupid question at all. Not at all. But it always just worked Tuesday trivia, the two T's, Tuesday trivia.
But he ain't smoking weed outside those comedy shows afterwards, Andy. He's not living the dream like you, my friend. Middle reliever, all that.
Yeah. Did he make money? Like he's not a I wouldn't think he's still a millionaire now unless he was really smart with his money.
Some of those people, Mookie Wilson's getting paid $25 to write, "Hi, Tony." What do you mean?
But he's not. That's my point. Dennis Lamp is not
They're
Mookie
making
Wilson.
money, bro.
Dennis Lamp is not Mookie Wilson.
I get it. I get it. So maybe it's 10. Hey, Dennis, write to Tony. Okay, that's 10. I'll take that. Cameo. There's one for 5
right.
and there's one for 200. There's
You're
one for
absolutely right.
500.
We should get on Cameo. Charge $1.
For what?
Why not?
If somebody was like, "Hey, could you make a birthday video for my friend?" Yeah, sure. "Hey, Tom, what's up? It's Fat Jay. How bad is your life that your friend wanted a video from me to you?"
See, that's funny.
Worse than mine, though,
See, that's funny. I'd pay $5 on Cameo for that.
Maybe you got that extra income, Maybe feeding animals at White Post Farms pays fucking good. I'd rather take that 5 and get a fucking ice cream shake at McDonald's,
Well, White Post Farms, they have food, and I get free hot dogs.
Oh, free hot dog.
I get a free hot dog. So I got $5 extra. The hot dogs, I think they charge like $7.50 for the damn thing. So I get a free one, so I just grab a hot dog, and now I have $5 I can pay for your Cameo.
Right. See, God is good. God provides.
You never know. They want somebody funny. You never know.
Send me a message. I'll send you a free video, no doubt.
Oh,
I would
right.
love to do that, but yeah, let's do it. Get us on Cameo, however you want to do it, Tony. I'll do it for 10 cents. Take the rest.
See, and it doesn't matter what you get paid. You're just getting paid. You can say, yes, I'm professional.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dennis Lamp is Andy's first cousin 4 times removed. And he says he works too far from here. He was super smart, but he didn't make a lot. Oh, you're talking about Dennis Lamp still? Getting paid per word sounds like a print shop. Kettle corn on White Post. Yes, kettle corn. That's what Sallie does over there at White Post. Yeah. Had a good weekend at White Post. 2 lost children. Every year I give my weekly reports from the weekend. We had 2 lost children, and I saw a kid sneeze in his mother's face as she was carrying him. Those are my. And they hired me to be Santa Claus now at White Post too.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm Farmer Willie from September to the end of October, and then in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'll be there as Santa Claus on the weekends.
Are the kids sitting on your lap?
Probably. They have now.
What if they get a screw in their leg? Oh my God! Santa's got a wooden leg.
Well, hopefully that's all they think. If they get something,
put a fucking little pad over it.
I'll have to put them on. I'll put them on the left side. If there's 2 kids, sorry, yeah, 1 kid sitting on a fake leg. But they're calling it. They have this year a baby giraffe. It's the first giraffe ever born on Long Island, and so now they're going to try what they're calling a giraffe Christmas. Come into this house, this big giant barn, and see the giraffes, and then sit with Santa.
Are they gonna make it have a red nose?
God, I hope not.
Oh God.
They probably will. Red nose, red cheeks.
The advocates will come out for that. Why'd you paint the giraffe's nose? Oh God.
That would be funny, actually.
That's fun. Hey, more power to you. If you want to deal with all those kids.
Well, I do it now. Kirsten
You
says
have to talk to them?
probably. But that's like crowd work. That's why I like my job at White Post right now. When I'm Farmer Willie, I just make announcements all day. 2:00, you got a magic show over there. Make sure you hit that, and then over there is the dog show at 3:00, and then in between, I'm just messing with people.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, look at those pants, or hey, I saw you sneeze on your mom's face, or look at this guy, he's dancing over here, and I just pick on people, like a lot of the sweatshirts that say pink.
Oh yeah.
I use this joke.
Love
several
pink.
times a day. Well, but that's a whole different joke. This is a family place. It'll say pink, but it's like a white sweatshirt. So I say, you got to get your money back. That shirt ain't pink. It's white. Don't you know the difference? I'll say, and of course I got to talk in my southern accent because I'm a farmer. But every time it works, all day long.
All right.
But it's good crowd work.
Yeah, if you like it.
It's the art of crowd work, right? You need to know some crowd work when you're on the stage here, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You got to be ready. Yeah.
All right. He just wants me to tell. He wants to tell me to shut up so bad.
I just don't want to. No, I don't understand the kids. The kids aspect throws me off. Like I just don't like kids.
You have what is it? A niece and a nephew?
I got 2 nieces, 2 nephews.
Oh, two of each.
20s and young ones.
But I've seen
6.
you with them at the beach, and you were very good to them, and they seem to
Oh,
adore
I'm
you.
good with the kids because they don't, come home. They go to their home.
You don't ever like spend a weekend with them, or watch them, or anything, babysit them.
I watched my nephew when he was very young. Spend a weekend. I'm working pretty much every weekend, unfortunately. But I watched him one time, and it was like, all right, he was already going to bed, so everything was good. So just chill, do your thing. If he starts crying, the this, the that. So all of a sudden, at about 10:30, he starts screaming.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. So now I got to make the bottle. The bottle warmer's over there. So I figure you put it in the bottle warmer.
Yeah.
Hit the button, 32 seconds, it's hot. What's the fucking point of it?
What is it? Too hot at that point?
No, it's like 2 hours. It took forever. It's still cold. And I'm like, oh my God, I just threw it in the microwave. And then I'm like, he's still screaming. Now the dog is up there barking at him, screaming. I'm like, oh my God, I got to get this kid to sleep. Now I don't want to deal with this. I bring him the bottle. He doesn't want the bottle. So he's still screaming. Now I'm like, did he piss? What? So I'm checking the diaper. I put my hand in the back of the diaper because I didn't feel nothing. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. So now I got to change the diaper. I'm like, motherfucker. I'm changing the diaper. All trying to keep it quick so he'll go right back to sleep.
Right.
Get everything done. I'm sweating. I'm like, oh my God. He's laying down. He puts the bottle in and he's dozing off.
Nice.
As I walk all the way downstairs, I realize I locked the fucking dog in the room with the kid.
Oh.
What is this fucking dog doing? With a toy, squeaking. And I'm hearing it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Sure enough, I look on like that little mama camera thing, and I see the fucking dog. I'm like, this motherfucker. And I gotta walk all the way back up the stairs. And of course, the dog and the kid are just staring at me like, fucking, are you coming? We chilling or what? I get the dog out. Now the dog wants to chase me. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker. Yeah, and everything worked out, and I haven't watched him ever since. Because I work weekends,
Right. And soon you'll have autograph signings, too, so you can't ever watch them again.
Maybe one day. Oh, so that thing, the comedian heckler, did you see that?
Yeah, New York Girl's asking, did you see a clip of the comedian that a heckler threw a full beer at on stage? No, this is something recent? This is new?
This weekend.
Oh, no, I didn't hear anything about it.
It happened at Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club. Female performer, Ariel something, I don't remember the name. She was up there, some woman yelled out, did you vote for Biden or something like that? She asked a question. So people started yelling. And then the woman was drunk, I guess, in the audience. So she's like, you voted for Biden. And then she threw like a beer at the stage, so it hit the back wall.
Oh, wow.
And then she picked it up, chugged it, and I guess they kicked her out. Now I heard, I saw people were saying that it was a setup today on Facebook.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Nobody should throw anything at anyone.
Was it a bottle or?
No, like a can.
Oh,
like
okay,
a White
yeah.
Claw thing.
Oh, okay. And the comedian picked it up and drank it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Chugged it.
I'll have to look
and
for
then
that.
Continued on, Because when you get in that situation, what I saw in the video was, do you guys all want her to shut up? So the crowd gets wild. And now that person feels like a dick. Like you turn the whole crowd against them.
Right.
So now her friends are like, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And now she gets so mad because they're drunk. They don't know what to do. So now she throws the fucking thing at, or her boyfriend did, because, don't, man. You can't do that. You can't do that. Be fucking nice to people, man.
You'd be surprised how often that happens in the comedy clubs where people are getting tossed out and people are being, they think they're the funny one in the, sitting in their seat. It's it happens pretty often.
And when you do crowd work, you have to expect that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I always think you got to be, if you do crowd work, you got to be really good because you got to be able to shut them down And that's the thing. If you get a guy who starts heckling you, I haven't been doing it 30 years, so I don't know. Like, one time in the Giggle Room and a Bringer show, some guy is shit-faced, and I do a weed joke, and then all of a sudden he goes, "You look like you smoke crack, too." So now, like, his friends are like, "Oh, shut up."
Yeah.
And I go, if I look like I smoke crack, I would look like you. And I'd be sucking dick for $40 and not be fucking on stage right now. So all his friends were like, "Ah!" And that's what you have to do. Like, you gotta turn his friends.
Right.
So, like, it's just me. He was just drunk, and that's what they are. I don't know.
Yeah, crowd work is tough. We at the Murder Mysteries, we get people up to do stuff with us, but we have the advantage where before the show starts, we're out there, or I'm out there, and I'm not in costume or anything yet, so I'm able to scope out and look to see who's fun, who looks like a dick, who's not going to be receptive, who's going to maybe not, just be quiet and not really engage. So, I mean, you don't really have that opportunity at a comedy show. Maybe you do if you're not on early and you can go out there and watch, but that's not really the case. But yeah, so we're successful in that, and so we're able to get good people up that's going to enhance things and make it go well. But
people be getting fucked up and don't know how to act. That's
true.
That's any way you go. It's like
when
you used to go to bars with your friends, you're not going with the intent of fucking getting shit-faced and fighting and having a melee,
Right.
But sometimes it happens.
Yeah, oh yeah. Or like talking about baseball games. How many fights you seen at a ball game, man?
Yeah,
All the
especially
time.
like Mets, Yankees, like that shit. Like, I'm a diehard fan. Diehard. I watch every game. I know what's going on. But am I really going to get into a fight with somebody because he likes the other team?
That bothers me at Met Yankee games because we're all there. It's all New York. It's all fun. We're just supposed to playfully pick on each other over whose team is better and just have a good time. When the Subway Series first started in the 90s, the first maybe 5 or 6 years, me and my buddies went. We would, I'm a diehard Met fan, but I love the Yankees. It's impossible to hate the Yankees in my book. So many great players, such a great dynasty, lots of great baseball moments. To me, it's stupid to hate the Yankees if you like another team. So I can't tell you how many times we'd be just messing around with other Yankee fans and picking on each other. And then when the game's over, you shake hands, "Hey, that was a lot of fun, man. Take care. Nice knowing you," and you move on. And even the teams themselves, if there's been a few bench clearing moments, no big brawls, but even that upsets me. It's like, no, this is supposed to be New York. We're all in this together. Don't fight.
When the Mets are playing good, like this summer was fun, man.
Yes, absolutely.
The Mets were winning, the Yankees were winning. Like,
right.
That's what it's like. I just don't get. And then
I'm with
you're
you.
fighting. They're making their payroll's $300 million. You're making $40,000 delivering fucking mail. And you're going to go get arrested at fucking Citi Field because some fucking guy in a Yankees... Come on. And it's always the guy with his fucking 3 kids.
Yes.
And the kids...
Yes.
Again, if you want to curse. If you don't want your kids to curse, hey, whatever you feel. We cursed. My grandparents... Everyone cursed. Don't do as I say, not as I do.
Right.
Or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
So I cursed, but the kid's 7 years old. Fuck you! Like, come on, guy. Why you tell the kid that kid's making $30 million? You think he cares that your 7-year-old snot-nosed kid from Ronkonkoma is telling him to fuck himself? Come on.
Right. Yep. Absolutely right. Kirsten says I need to fatten up for Santa. I need to start eating meat again. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Santa must be able to get a lot more done if you can all just see him at a farm instead of hitting all the chimneys. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I'll bring Grady to see you, says Kirsten. All right, cool. New York girl, Tony, I sent you a whisper with the link. Oh, all right. Sent me a whisper? I don't know what.
A whisper.
I was about to ask you that.
I have no idea.
Fremder, usually I get heckled Monday through Friday except for Wednesday, or at least told to shut up a whole bunch. Yeah, that's true. Usually, actually, come to think of it, I've been told to shut up and stop talking more times on this show than I have by everyone that I've known my entire life. I have a hard time believing that. All right. It is just about 12 noon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time.
Tuesday trivia.
Now, what are we doing? You actually have questions? Jay not only surprised me by showing up today, But
I
claims
told you I was coming.
You did.
And I said I was doing trivia.
You did. All right.
So Fat Boy's got trivia.
You got 10 questions.
10 motherfucking questions.
All right. Well, you just made my job easier because now I can hold on to these
Save
questions
that
for next
next
week.
week.
I'll have to add some rap questions. I don't have.
Oh, whispers a private message on Twitch.
Oh.
Open that up. Let's see what it is. Hopefully, maybe boobies. If it's a dick pic, oh boy.
You sent it where? On to Gov's Twitch or? Let's see here. How do we? Or did you send it to me personally? Let's see. Notifications, no. What's this? Is like an oh, no whispers available. It says. Well, am I on?
It's on Gov's. She said.
Oh, it's on Gov's Twitch. All right. All right. I'll. You have to remember. I don't know what I'm doing. So. All right. Let me go to Twitch on here. Let's see. What was she? Oh, she was sending us the clip of the beer being thrown.
Oh, I thought it was a dick pic.
Well, I sure hope not. Oh, wait a minute. I think I. Oh yeah. Whoa! What? Where'd it go? Whoa! I don't know what the hell I'm doing here.
Oh, go to the Twitter. Go to the Twitter. That was the clip. It was on Twitter.
Oh, all right.
Whatever you were just on.
Okay. All right, let me go back. Was it there? You guys can't see it. Sorry.
Oh, you can't play it for them?
All
right, here you go. Play it.
That's it. All right.
Oh, Tony, check the phone. She sent it on your phone, the booby pics.
Oh.
Nice. She put LMAO, so I'm hoping that's not true. Hoping. No booby pics.
No.
Oh, well.
No booby pic. I got a text from Hirschman.
He's got boobs, though.
Well, that's true.
You see? Hold on.
Can you guys hear this? I don't know if you can hear this audio, but...
See? That's where she called her out. Here it comes.
Whoa! Wow! And then she downed it. Nice. That was...
Wait. If you go back to that thing...
Yeah.
She got 5.5 million views off that. So that's why people are saying it was fake and done.
That's fine. So what?
So, yo, you coming to the club next time I'm here throwing something?
Should we? Yeah, we should just set up. We'll have a
Hey,
fight.
you fat fuck! Hey, you skinny asshole! You bald bastard! Hold this!
And I'll throw a leg up.
Oh, that'll get 10 million fucking views. All right, let's go to the booby pics. I mean the trivia.
And that comedian has been invited to be on Jimmy Kimmel.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
See?
I don't blame her.
Why?
So what if it was
Why?
a setup? Who cares?
Why? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, man.
I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to do a bunch of videos that involve the leg and stuff, like maybe going, like, I don't know, to a crowded store or something and just have the leg fall off and see what people do.
Oh, yeah.
You think that would work?
Yo, they're doing the stupidest things nowadays, man.
That's exactly my point. If people are doing half the shit they do, I would think a stupid leg thing would work. So you know what? I'll download that clip and I'll have it for you guys on Thursday. I'll show it to you. But you can just go to.
Another fucking off day on Wednesday?
Well, yeah, I'm off every Wednesday. Yeah.
Every Wednesday?
Well, I'm not off. I'm just not on the air.
Yeah.
But I handle, I work on behind the scenes stuff. All right, yeah. So it's trivia time. So you're doing all 10.
All 10.
All right, here we go. I'm not going to get a single one. I tell you that right now.
You might.
All right.
Number 1. Name the top two spices used in the world.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon is one. Cinnamon and sporty spice. You see what I did there? Ha ha ha.
What's a sporty spice?
That's one of the Spice Girls.
Oh, I don't know that.
You don't know the Spice Girls? You're not that much younger than me. You're only, 10 years younger than me?
Yeah, but I never really listened to them.
I didn't either, but I knew their names, or at least some of their names.
Scary Spice, wasn't it?
Scary Spice, yep. Pepper? All right, yeah, I'm going to go with pepper. Cinnamon and pepper.
All right, question number 2. Russell Simmons and blank formed Def Jam Records.
Dr. Dre. That's probably wrong. I'm going with it anyway. Well, who was it? Who was the guy you mentioned?
Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons. Was it Jimmy Iovine? Oh, it's either Iovine or Dre. I'm probably wrong with both. Okay. I'm not used to answering the questions.
Movie trivia now. We're going to the movies. I switched it up on you, motherfuckers. What kind of fish was Nemo? You see that one? It's you know what it is? You can get it because once you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh, that's what it was. It's like, yeah, you could get some. So, what kind of fish was Nemo?
I don't know. It was some kind of gold. Was it just a regular goldfish? I don't even know. Goldfish. I don't know my fish.
Is my trivia not good enough for you?
No, your trivia is great,
Okay.
man. The idea is to stump people. Oh, all right. Yeah, I see what people are saying. But I don't like to steal their answers, so I don't even like to read their answers until later. So,
Question number 4.
yes, sir.
General knowledge.
I don't have much of that.
How many legs does a lobster have?
I'm picturing. You know what? I'm such an idiot. I'm picturing Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, but that's a crab. That's not a lobster. 4, 6. I don't know. Either 4 or 6. See, I like asking the questions because you don't know how stupid I am when I ask them.
Okay, question number 5.
Yep.
Who was the first major league player? We're going to do this as a multiple choice.
Okay.
To throw a pitch over 100 miles per hour.
Oh, interesting.
Any guesses off the top, or do you want me to name the names?
Well, I'm off the top. I'm thinking maybe Ty Cobb, but I want to hear your choices.
Okay. Babe Ruth, Mark McGwire, Nolan Ryan, or Aroldis Chapman.
All right. Well, definitely wasn't Chapman. Mark McGwire. McGwire was a pitcher?
It says major league player.
Wow.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be a pitcher. It could be. Sometimes they have those guys that pitch,
Yeah.
in the blowout.
So it's Chapman, Ruth, McGwire. Who else?
Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan.
And Mark McGwire.
Screw it. I'll go with Ruth because he came first before all those guys, and he was a tremendous pitcher. Although it probably is Ryan, but I'll go with Ruth.
Question number 6. I did a music question that you may know.
Well, thank you.
Where did Bono receive his nickname from?
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know that. Bono received his nickname.
I'll make it multiple choice if you'd like.
Okay. I believe his name is actually Paul something, I think.
But Bono is the nickname.
Right, yeah.
His grandmother, his mother,
Yeah.
school, or a hearing aid store?
I'm going to go with grandmother. Grandmama.
All right. We ready for number 7?
Yes.
Sex question.
Number 7 is the sex question?
Oh, do we want to switch it around?
Oh, I don't care. Do whatever
All right,
you
we'll
want.
do number 7. True or false? Is penis size related to shoe size?
It is not related.
So false.
False, yes.
Okay.
That's the one question I got right.
Now we're gonna do my music question.
Oh, boy. Well, you asked Dr. Dre, Def Jam, that's you.
Technically.
All right.
But it is an 80s music question.
All right, so maybe. Rob Bass,
No.
Salt and Pepper.
Name the group that consists of Buckshot, 5 Foot, and DJ Evil D.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
I'll make it multiple choice.
Okay.
Dipset. D12. Black Moon. Or Wu-Tang Clan.
I'm going to go with Wu-Tang because I've never even heard of those other ones. Wait a minute. Wu-Tang was not in the 80s, were they?
This isn't an 80s. The Def Jam was an 80s music.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going with Wu-Tang because that's the only group I've heard of out of those 4 that you mentioned.
We're going to do a comedy/governor's question.
Ooh.
Oh, I just ruined it.
What, you gave away the
Gave
answer?
away the answer.
What was it?
Actually, no, I didn't
No?
give away the answer.
Oh, all right.
I didn't.
Okay.
What recent TV show
Yeah.
just had a question about Governor's Comedy Club?
I know this one because I actually showed it to everybody the other day.
I knew you did.
Jeopardy.
So we'll see.
Actually, weren't you here when I did
was
that?
not here. No.
I
but-
didn't do that on Tuesday?
No, we'll see if they paid attention.
All right.
Question number 10. Because we talk about me dying all the time. And
You talk about it.
Yeah, and you just talked about you beat death.
That's right.
What country has the highest life expectancy?
It's not here.
Tuesday trivia. Big blimpin' trivia. Oh, so I wanna bring this up real quick while we're thinking about
go ahead.
question number 10. I want some honest opinions from the 4 people that watch and listen. So we saw Kanye wore the White Lives Matter shirt, so the world is in an uproar. Again, sometimes it gets misinterpreted because I believe he was trying to point out that the Black Lives Matter movement was a scam. But however, if you read into it differently, fine, whatever. However you think. Being that this is the case, though,
Okay.
can I come out and rock my Fat Lives Matter shirt again?
Yes.
Maybe just once or twice?
Were you told by somebody to not
I never
rock it?
was told not to.
Okay, so
But I did meet an old lady that I had it on one time. She was like, "Oh, that's so offensive." I'm like, "Honey, you'd grab your pocketbook if you saw a fucking black guy walk past you right now. Stop lying."
right.
Okay.
But I'm glad you brought that up actually, because what did he do? So he wore that shirt, but then he did something on Twitter yesterday where he said something about how he hates Jewish people or
Well,
something.
he's having a meltdown or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no kidding.
Kanye's crazy, but
He's definitely not
He wore
right.
that shirt with someone else. I think Candace Owens wore it too.
Okay.
Trying to show that Black Lives Matter was a scam. And then, of course, people started going against him. Diddy called him out. So he goes, right. He's not a guy that is like, "Oh, hey, Diddy, I beat you up in high school," type thing, He's like, "Your mother's a whore. I fucked her." And da-da-da-da-da. Like, he's that guy, And then goes nuts and just talks about 80 other things. So I was just figuring, I wanted to wear it Sunday when I did McGuire's because I hosted, but I wasn't sure. And I'm not trying to create any issues. I'm just a fat, I just want to be funny. Like, if it's not funny, I'm not trying to offend anyone. But, I wanted the white people's opinion.
I think it's funny then, especially like to wear it on stage. I think that's
Yeah.
funny.
I'm going to rock it again soon.
I think you should.
Andy, what do you think? Let me know.
Cherry pick when you can. Walton and Scranton would be all right.
Yep, exactly. So perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to know.
What does that mean?
You know, you got to pick your audience, obviously. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. See?
Okay.
Andy. That's why I asked.
New York girl says, just wear it. F them if they can't take a joke.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your answer for the greatest life expectancy?
I put down India. And I have no rhyme or reason why. Kirsten says, of course you can wear it.
Bang.
All right. So let me go back and start find your answers. All right, go ahead. Ask your first question.
Name the top 2 used spices in the world.
I said cinnamon and pepper. Andy said pepper and paprika. Fremder said pumpkin and scary. Kirsten said salt and cumin. And that's it.
Pepper is one of them. The second is mustard.
Oh, mustard is a spice. I didn't even think. And New York girl said pepper and cumin also. Wow, really?
Yep.
Huh. Okay. Wow, so I didn't get anything right on that one.
You got pepper right.
Oh, all right, I get half credit.
Russell Simmons and blank formed Def Jam Records.
I said Dr. Dre or Jimmy Iovine. Oh, Andy says his brother. I wonder if that's the. Kirsten says Dr. Dre, and nobody else even bothered to attempt that question because they're all racist.
He's actually a white guy.
So is it Jimmy Iovine?
No.
Oh.
Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin. Talk about that guy used to be fat.
Oh yeah.
Now he's skinnier than
Yep.
He's like as skinny as
that
this
was a
thing
good
now.
question because
That was a really good question.
80s music.
I should have known that one. Damn it.
Big on MTV back in those days.
Yep. Yep.
Question 3. What kind of fish is Nemo?
Andy and Kirsten say a clownfish.
That is correct.
Yeah, I knew I was wrong, but I didn't know what it was. Definitely not a blackfish, says Fremder. Oh, my goodness. New York girl said clown. Kirsten says she likes Jay's trivia.
Nice.
Very nice. Whoops, I just went too far. That's very nice, Kirsten. Okay. Next question.
How many legs does a lobster have?
I said 4 or 6. Andy says 6. John says 8.
Andy said 6?
Yep.
10. 10
Yep.
is the correct
New York
answer.
girl and Kirsten both said 10. They got it. Fremder, the lobster in Little Mermaid says it's better down where it's wetter. All right.
Back to his question. Shut up. So, question 5.
Yes.
It was phrased the way it was phrased, and I stole this from a trivia thing.
Okay.
They phrased it as who was the first major league player to throw a pitch over 100? Babe Ruth, Mark McGwire, Nolan Ryan, or Aroldis Chapman?
So you said player. You also didn't say in a game.
It wasn't a game.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Why? You going to tell me it was McGwire?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was Nolan Ryan.
Oh, it was Ryan. Okay.
Aroldis Chapman has the highest recorded pitch. That's why they put him in there.
Which is what?
105.1.
My goodness.
And I know that because he got pulled over and arrested in a Ferrari while he was playing in the minor leagues because he had thrown it when they brought him up for like 1 or 2 games. And then they sent him back down because he didn't have control. He had control issues.
Yeah.
So he was in his Lamborghini or Ferrari doing 130 miles an hour with his license plate that said 105.1 miles per hour.
Wow.
And I remember that. That's why they threw him in there.
But the answer is Nolan Ryan?
Yes.
All right, so Andy got that one right. Yeah, okay, that's it. Andy got it right.
Babe Ruth they put in there because, he was...
He was a pitcher.
But they didn't record those things back in those days.
Oh, you're absolutely right about that. Damn it! I should have known that. Damn it.
Trivia, good little trivia here for
You're
the
doing,
fact
yep,
today.
I'm impressed.
And then I went to your music, which was what I thought was your music.
Oh, yeah.
I put in rock and roll, and this
Yep.
was one of the ones that came
No,
up.
I like you too, and I should have known this because I have a lot of
got his nickname from a hearing aid store.
a hearing aid store.
He used to play outside of it, and the guy called him Bono for some reason.
And he just said, I like that.
But it stuck because all the neighborhood kids called him that or something.
If there were so many hot chicks in the crowd, it gave him a Bono. Andy Pagano's got it right. Nobody else did. Wow. Bono, yeah, he's actually touring right now. Like a book tour or some shit. He just came through. Again,
Question
useless
7.
information. Go ahead.
Where is he touring? In the United States?
Yeah, he just came through, but he's not even touring. He's doing a book tour. He wrote a book, and he's touring around signing his book and talking.
$25. Oh, you
Yep.
want that too, Tony? Sure, 25, sir. You want it just Bono on it? It's 25.
To Tony from Bono. That's not even 20 letters. Goodness
imagine?
gracious.
He's bigger than that, so he's probably like 100.
That would be my
Can
guess.
you imagine?
Yeah, I can imagine. That's all I can do.
I can't get my friends to come to a comedy show. Could you imagine getting 8,000 people to stand outside Barnes and Nobles to fucking wait? But hey, they're not on Trivia Tuesdays on Knock 'em Dead. What can you do?
That's right. I bet you Bono's trivia questions would stink. Be all about
Fuck
himself. Yeah, right in the face.
Go stand in the Barnes and Nobles, you geek.
You nerd.
He probably paid somebody $30,000 to write this down. Write this down.
Oh, no. Yeah, the book publishing company gave him $1 million to be able to put his name on this book and say that he wrote it.
Sick. Question 7, true or false? Penis size is not related to shoe size, so it's false.
It is false. Only if you're sticking your penis in a shoe.
Let me guess. Fremda?
Fremda said that, yes.
Of course.
Kirsten said it was true. Andy says Jay's feet factoring in this question?
That's why I used the question. Andy, you pay attention, and I am appreciative of that. People always make fun of me because I have small feet.
Yes, you've talked about that.
I do the
before.
joke about the nail salon.
Right.
And, yeah. So, yeah, that's why I stuck it in there. So it is not true, obviously.
I don't know. We'll have to...
I couldn't see it to tell you, but, you know, from the feel of things when I pee once in a while. It dribbles down my balls. The perils of being fat and beautiful.
Well, beautiful is all that counts.
Question number 8. Name the group that consists of Buckshot, 5 Foot, and DJ Evil Date.
Fremder, shooting right back at you. Nobody's going to get that. This is a comedy podcast, not a rap podcast. Kirsten says...
If that was the case, you wouldn't be allowed to comment, Mr. Fremder.
Woo! Mic drop.
But if you could bring 6, we could hook you up with a 6-minute set right off the jump. Promise you. If you bring 10, they'll give you a fist bump and be like, great set tonight, guy. Even if it was dead silent. Ask fucking Andy, am I right?
So, yeah, Kirsten says Dipset. Andy says the first one. Fremder says Poontang Clan. And I said Wu-Tang.
It was not Dipset. It is Black Moon.
Black Moon.
Which stands for something. Black, literally, something. Dipset is Cameron, Jim Jones, and Joel Santana. Wu-Tang is Raekwon the Chef, Method Man, Ghostface, RZA, the Jizza, Old Dirty Bastard, Inspector Dex.
Oh, see, I know some of those guys. I did not know that they were Wu-Tang. I just know them for solo or just themselves. I don't know.
And Jeopardy was the next thing.
Yeah, everybody knew that one.
Yeah, because you told them. I'll take Jeopardy for 500. The country that has the longest life expectancy is...
I put down India. A lot of people writing Japan. Andy said Denmark. I was actually thinking Denmark, and I went with India instead. There's a New York girl says Hong Kong. It depends
Hong Kong is correct.
Really?
Yes. Which I was shocked. I didn't even realize Hong Kong was a separate... I thought it was part of...
You thought it was just a city?
Yeah, in Japan or something. But again, Andy would know that I wouldn't.
I'm still doing Dead Lives Matters. It's a Dracula joke, says Andy. Fremder, definitely rock the shirt. It's not like you're walking around with any antibacterial in your pocket. Bro, I eat lobster. I don't go on fucking walks with them.
But that's like knowledge that you would know.
Yeah.
Like when you were sitting in Wisconsin or South Dakota when you were in the Air Force, you're like, grab that lobster from the chow hall. Let's have them make races or something to keep yourselves busy. That's why I figured you would know that.
Well done, pal. Nice job. No comments for me because I would have nothing to say. What? I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, you're talking about if you went on stage, Fremder?
Yo, you could win up to $200 and a chance to open for John Butera at Mohegan Sun, Fremder, if you take Andy's invitation. Bring 6.
People can still join the contest?
If you're going to bring fucking 6, if you bring 10, he'll blow you. If you bring 6, he'll get you on. Who's calling in?
It says Allstate Insurance is calling in.
That's one of those calls. Let's fuck with him.
Okay. You want to do it? Okay, you're on.
City Morgue, you kill him, we chill him. How may I help you?
Richard available? Holfester?
Hello?
Hi, is Richard available?
Richard. We
Wrong
actually
number?
call him Dick, and this is him. How are you?
Good morning. It's just Allstate. We're giving free quotes for car insurance. You still driving out in Bethpage?
Of course. Who doesn't drive in Bethpage? You ever try to walk around that city?
I know there's not much there.
My God, you could get raped, robbed. Oof.
Yeah.
What is
Anyway,
your
it's
name,
a free-
madam? What is your name?
Tina. It's just a free quote from Allstate if you're
Tina?
in the market for it. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, who doesn't want a free quote? Do you do health insurance or life insurance too? I could use some
Life
of that.
insurance, I have a colleague who works in the office who can give you a free quote for life insurance as well.
Oh, are they going to send somebody down to take my blood pressure and shit? Because I don't know. Sometimes
No.
it's high.
They don't do that.
Oh, no?
They don't do that. No. Would you like to do the car and the home first or the life insurance, Dick?
Oh,
What
you
would
can do my
prefer?
house insurance too?
Of course.
Tina, it's like a one-stop fucking shop over at Allstate, huh?
That's right. It sounds like you're already with Allstate, are you?
No.
Oh, all right. So shall
I'm
we
a
start with
Safe
the
Light
life
guy.
insurance?
Safe Light repair, Safe Light replace, you know?
Safe Light, that's right. Shall we start with the life insurance?
Well, I thought that was your colleague.
Yes. I would just take the information. He can call you or email you. What
Oh,
would you
yeah, let's
prefer?
go with the life first. What do you need to know?
Well, first I need your date of birth, your height, your weight.
Date of birth. Ready? Write this down. 8/23/73.
8/23/73.
Yep.
And you're currently married, single, divorced, or widowed?
That depends on what you are, Tina.
No comment. 8/23/1963, you said, sir?
No, 73.
73. Okay, I made you too old. Very good. Okay, and the address that I show is still accurate?
Yeah. Of
30
course.
Schubert Lane in Bethpage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the height and weight, Dick?
Are you ready?
Yes?
I could have answered that one of two ways. I'm going to be nice, Tina, because you're a nice lady.
Thank you.
I am 6'3".
6'3".
Now this
And
is
the
where
weight?
it's going to get dicey.
Okay.
I shop
Approximately.
at one of those stores. You know, you may have heard of it.
Yes.
F&L, fat and long.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So I'm about a donut away from 400.
What's the weight?
A donut away from 400.
400. Okay, so $3.99? No.
If you think one donut is going to add 1 pound, I'm
Yeah.
going to do a cartwheel for you, honey, because I think that
right.
might add 3. But, hey,
Okay.
you know more than I do. You know, I'm just a
okay.
fat, handsome guy that's 6'3".
Okay, excellent. All right, so we have height, weight, we have the date of birth. What email address would you like it sent to?
Don't tell anyone else in the office. You promise?
Promise. Honest Injun.
Oh, Tina, are you Italian, Tina?
Not today. No.
No? Irish?
Nope. No comment.
Jewish?
Nope. You'll never guess. But anyway, it doesn't
I'll
matter.
never guess.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Are you from Hong Kong? Because they have the longest life expectancy.
No. No, I'm not from Hong Kong.
Have you ever been to the Orient in Bethpage? Real authentic Hong Kong food.
Oh, very good.
They make you live
Okay.
forever, you know? Okay, Tina.
Okay.
So what will the email address.
Yes, please.
Okay. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Fat J's.
Go ahead. What is it?
Fat J's
Spell it. Spell
World.
it.
Fat. F-A-T. F-A-T. Fat.
Go ahead.
J's. J-A-Y-S.
Yes.
World.
W-E-L-D.
If that's how you spell in world these days, Tina, make it that. But it's
I'm on a
W-O-R-L-D.
headset, so you come. I hear every other word.
Oh, how come? It's, these Bethpage just grumming. I'm drinking contaminated water. We get no fucking phone service. Tina, it's a shithole over here in Bethpage. Jesus Christ.
Oh. All right, I have Frank, Apple, Tom, J, Oscar, Yellow, Sam, and then what was the third word?
It's Fat J's World. Not Fat Joy's World. Fat J's World. W-O-R-L-D.
Oh, world. Okay.
Yeah, world. Like it's your world. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut in it, you know?
Okay. And is that at Yahoo or AOL.com?
That's at Ymail, Tina. Ymail. Tina, you gonna save me at least $100? Because I know that little green Geico saves you 10% or 15% on car insurance. How much are you gonna save me?
Oh, I don't even drive. Okay, what's the make, year, and model of the car?
You don't drive?
Nope.
Wow. So you're not Italian, Irish, Jewish, and you don't drive. What are you, fucking Amish, Tina? If you're Amish, you're not allowed to be on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Did you have one of those Indian guys from the call center dial the phone for you?
No.
All right, I got a 1992.
1992.
Yep. You ready?
What make? Yes, sir.
Ford.
And the model on the Ford?
Pinto.
Any other vehicle? Motorcycle, boat, jet ski?
You want to see me? You want to see 400, 6'3" on a motorcycle, Tina? My God. It's more of a tree wheeler, but let's just do it on the Pinto, you know?
Okay, got it. Any other drivers other than yourself?
My wife.
Okay, and the young lady's first name would be?
Actually, she's an old lady, Tina.
All
so
right.
her name is Edith.
Edith?
Edith. It's Dick and Edith, you know?
Got it. Same last name. Oh, did you want a life insurance quote for Miss Edith as well?
Nah.
Just yourself. Got it.
Nah.
All right.
I'm going to die before her. You know, that's just how it is. And she's Italian. She eats good food.
Oh, I know.
And she drives, so she could get in a car accident and kick the fucking bucket.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to say that.
Tina, do you guys do massages over there?
No, we don't.
No? Okay.
And homeowner as well?
Oh, me? Yeah, lucky me. Yep, Beth
All right,
Page.
we'll throw
Can't
that
sell
in
the
as
fucking
well.
house now. The Grumman contaminated our water, you know. No one's buying these shitholes.
Okay. I forgot to ask you, smoker or non-smoker?
Drugs or cigarettes?
Cigarettes.
Oh. Only when I smoke drugs.
Okay, very good. All right, so this is for Richard and Edith, a 1992 Ford Pinto. Then we have life insurance 6-3, date of birth August 23rd. Happy belated birthday, 1973. And the email address is fatjworld at ymail.com.
Yep.
Okay.
Send
Now
it
the
to this
home-
email. Send it to this email.
Okay. All right, so I'll have
No,
Mr. Kaufman
Wait,
give
hold
you a
on.
call.
I'm going to give you a different email.
All right, what one would you prefer?
ILUV Dick at AOL.com. I got that in 1997, that email.
At AOL.com?
Yeah, and I kept it. They almost hacked it. But who doesn't love Dick? You know what I mean?
Got it. All right, so I is in India, U is in umbrella, V is in victory, D is in David, I is in India, C is in Charlie, K is in Katie at AOL.com. Do you have Edith's birthday?
Oh, we're supposed to know this, right? Oh, my God. I know it. It's the greatest day of my life, her date of birth.
Okay, go ahead.
June 29th, 1955.
Okay,
you like
and you're
younger guys
August
too, Tina?
23rd.
Do you like
and you're August 23rd, 1973?
Yep.
73?
7-3. She's a little older, but I like them. Cougars are in these days, Tina.
Okay, do you want Mr. Kaufman to call you back? Because he might have some further questions for the life insurance.
Yeah. What's Mr. Kaufman's first name? Is it Andy?
Steve.
Steve Kaufman. Oh.
Okay.
Right. I hope
I'll
he's
relay
Italian.
the message to him shortly. He'll give you a call, and he'll go over that. As far as the email, I'm going to give this quote to Alex, and he's going to generate the quote to that email address you gave me, the second one.
Tina, you're not calling me back? I like talking to you, Tina. I don't want to talk to Alex.
Oh, well, he's going to generate the quote. He's the lucky
But I want to
agent
make
who's
sure
gonna
you
handle
get
it.
the commission. It's all
No,
about
I'm
getting
not
a
on
couple
commission.
shekels in Tina's pocket.
I'm not on commission.
Oh, you're not? You making a salary over there at Allstate?
Yep.
By the
Okay.
hour?
Yep.
That's why you
Anything
didn't hang
else?
up on
Any
me
other
fucking
quotes?
20 minutes
What?
ago. I give you props, you know? I would have hung up on
that's
me an
okay.
hour ago.
That's all right. Okay, we
Tina,
wish
do
you
me
well,
a favor. Can you do me
Mr.
one
Kaufman?
favor? Do Dick a favor, would you?
if I can.
You
Sure.
have a day as lovely as you, okay, Toots?
All right, you be well.
And like my good friend Sonia says, drive fast and take chances. Oh, you don't fucking drive, Tina.
All right. Be
Have
well,
Alex give
enjoy
me a
your day.
ringy ding ding. Let's get this signed up so I can kill myself by Friday, huh?
Okay, I'll have Mr. Kaufman call you back shortly.
All right,
Enjoy your
Toots.
day.
Have a great one. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. She doesn't know if that was real. She's got no clue, but she's like, yo, he changed his email to I love Dick at AOL.
I think that's when she started to get suspicious. She seemed to just be enjoying it for a while. But when she called you Dick, oh my God. Well played, man. Well
You need
played.
to have that. Can you edit that?
Yeah, that was actually already going through my head. I'm actually having trouble with my editing software at home, but yeah, as soon as I can, I will edit that.
Yo,
that
that
was
was fucking
fantastic. That was fantastic.
Knock 'em dead. Tuesday trivia. Sonia, drive fast. Take chances. You know what I mean?
Yep, you quoted
Before
Andy
you
Pacino.
drive fast, smoke 2 blunts.
Oh my God, that was hysterical. That was fantastic. Oh man.
That call center. I'm like, you don't drive. Did the Indian guy dial your number? But wait.
That was funny.
What do you
What are you,
think she
Amish?
was? Was she a black lady?
I don't.
Was she from Colombia? One of those Colombian call centers?
She didn't have any
She
type
didn't
of
have no
accent.
accent. No,
Yeah.
the Indians. I don't know.
And then she even said, "You'd be surprised what I am."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
French.
Tuesday trivia. Better than feeding the giraffes at White Post.
Definitely easier.
Prank
that's for
calls
sure.
all day.
Fat Jay, where are you going to be this weekend?
I have no idea. Hopefully at Governor's. Please call me, Andrea. I love you. Thursday at McGuire's, Friday at McGuire's, please. One day, at least.
Head on over to govs.com and check out their full schedule and find out what's going on. Make some reservations. It's some great shows, hopefully shows that he's in. This was a lot of fun. Thank you, pal.
Thank you.
So we are on tonight. We got Good Times, Bad Times with Joey Petroni at 7:30 and Hershey and the Keegs at 9 o'clock. Both shows are on the YouTube channel. That's the YouTube channel. We are off tomorrow here on the Knock 'em Dead Comedy Podcast. We're not here on Wednesdays, so we'll be back on Thursday to have some more fun with you guys. Thank you, pal. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you, sir. I can come without Dan. Now I got to go pull him out of my ass so no one knows he was there.
You were
Jesus.
sitting on him the whole time.
Oh.
All right.
I got Mario in the front butt, too. You want to hear him? Hey, Tony!
Why is this fucking guy in the front?
Paco!